Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. I am so happy to be actually working from home today, staying away from the coronavirus. Apparently, 2 more Titan players have tested positive for the Rona. And see, this is where you start realizing that it only takes one person to spread it around. You know, right now, you've got the leader of the free world who had one person who tested positive. Now, him and his wife are laid up with corona watching. And this is where we all got to be careful about what we do and who we do it with. So I'm happy, for one, that I'm here working for you guys. I've got you guys that are tailgate members. I've got 6 racks out there that are going to be going out today. And I've got some more I need to make. Over here, Juan. Sorry, Juan, it's taking me some time to get this together, but it actually works out good because I can send the Dak Prescott shirt with you as well. We got a mini Eagle. I don't know why anybody wanted an Eagle one. A mini Eagle rack, and we got a Broncos rack over there as well. So we're gonna get those done. And he's got one of the big racks over there, the beer draft one. So we're gonna get that stuff out of here and on its way to you guys. So I got a real question for the Dak Prescott haters out there. And this is a real question, okay? Because we got Dak saying that this is the fastest offense that they've ever been a part of. That when they try and take Zeke Elliott away, we're still able to move the football. That even when we don't have the best offensive line in football, the offense is towing their part. The offense is averaging 32 points a game. And in the NFL, you don't average too much more than 32 points a game. At some point, you need your defense. Now back in my day, we were taught as a defense, if we can hold the other team to under 17 points, we should win every week. We ain't been there with this defense in a long time. In a very long time. So, looking at the statistics, we got the most yards passing. As far as touchdowns in the offense, I think we're 4th in total touchdowns. We're one of the highest point scoring offenses in the NFL. A lot of you guys said you take Josh Allen. I'm sorry, not Josh Allen. Sam Darnold. I'd rather have Sam Darnold than Dak Prescott. So, okay. A lot of you guys said you take Carson Wentz over Dak Prescott. Okay. Some of you said you take Matthew Stafford over Dak Prescott. So my question is this. You honestly believe that Dak Prescott, whose offense has as many touchdowns as Kansas City, and don't tell me that Kansas City does not have playmakers. Don't tell me that they don't have a great cast of characters for Pat Mahomes, because that may be the team that's more like the Cowboys offensively than anybody else. But they have a defense. Because see, understand, touchdowns, Cowboys and Kansas City have the same amount. At some point, when will you Dak Prescott haters look at anybody other than Dak Prescott to blame? I'm just trying to understand this. Because I ain't heard any of the Dak haters say, well, you know what? Special teams, with the exception of that onside kick, has been less than spectacular. At some point, I'm wondering if you guys are going to say, you know, D-Law, we need more from that guy on the defense. At some point, you might want to look at the defense and say, hey, you can't give up 30 points a game, plus a game, and say that maybe that's an issue. As far as I can tell, and in my mind, I think that the defense has actually done most of what they were supposed to do. That the offense is moving the ball. Now they may be moving it. The one problem I see with the offense maybe is they're moving it too fast, and that they need to slow the game down some. But that's not what Mike McCarthy's game plan is. Mike McCarthy's game plan is, we're going to jump out on a lead, and we're going to make you have to pass every down. Problem has been is a few miscues here, and the defense not getting themselves together has started the team in a hole where they've had to just fight back into these things. But I just want to know from haters of Dak Prescott, are you ever going to give him credit for anything? Because I'm sitting here thinking almost 400 yards passing per game is unbelievable. And oh, by the way, Dak Prescott is a Hall of Famer right now. Yeah. Dak Prescott is in the Hall of Fame. His shoes from the Atlanta game have gone and are on display at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, because he is the first and only quarterback in the history of football to have 450 yards plus passing and rush for 3 touchdowns. I don't mean any harm, but if you're the only guy that's ever done that you're scoring rushing touchdowns that maybe your running back should be scoring, but you also threw for 450 yards and threw for another touchdown pass, that maybe you guys should give him a little bit of credit, at least for that game at least. Am I wrong? Or you guys still can't even say, yeah, that was an incredible thing? Because you saw history. You saw a Hall of Fame performance right there on your TV when a team dead to rights should have lost. But that guy never gave up. And you still can't give him credit for that, can you? Your hate is really that strong. And that's sad. Because even when Carson Wentz, as much as I don't like the Eagles or Carson Wentz, when Carson Wentz does something good, and it's been a while, so I haven't had to say this in a while, even when he does something good, as a Cowboy fan, I will give him credit. You've got to give credit where credit's due. But then again, I guess if you hate, you just hate. You know, I'm sitting here looking at a guy who was drafted in the 4th round of the NFL draft. That team after team after team after team, including the Cowboys, kept passing him. That people didn't believe in him. Yet, he's in the Hall of Fame. And still, a guy who has cost you peanuts in comparison to all these other quarterbacks over the last 5 years, you still can't even give him any credit. That's sad. Something wrong with y'all. Well, I got work to do, because I got people to satisfy, and that's what I'm about. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, we're going to keep pounding at it. And I hope to see you tonight on our live stream, 9 o'clock Eastern, where we'll be talking about what else? The Dallas Cowboys. I'll see you.